A long time ago, in the hills of Israel, there was a young boy named David. David wasn't a soldier, he was a shepherd, taking care of his father's sheep. But one day, Israel was in big trouble. The Philistines, their enemies, were at war with them. And the Philistines had a giant named Goliath. Goliath was huge, bigger than any man anyone had ever seen. He was over 9 feet tall and wore heavy armor, and every day he would shout at the Israelites, making them all very scared. But David wasn't scared. He believed that God was with him, even though he was just a boy. One day, when David went to visit his brothers, he saw Goliath challenging the Israelite army again. David knew he had to do something. He told King Saul, "I will fight Goliath. God will help me." Saul wasn't sure, but David was brave and said, "When I protect my sheep from lions and bears, God helps me. He will help me today too." So King Saul gave David a special armor, but it was way too big for him. David said, "I don't need this. I'm going to trust God." Instead, David picked up his sling and 5 smooth stones from a stream. David walked out onto the battlefield to face the giant. Goliath laughed when he saw such a small boy coming to fight him. But David wasn't afraid. He said, "You come with a sword and a spear, but I come in the name of God. He will help me defeat you today." David put 1 stone in his sling, aimed carefully, and wham! He hit Goliath right in the forehead. The giant fell down with a loud crash, and the Israelite army cheered. David's bravery showed everyone that with faith in God, even the biggest problems can be defeated. It didn't matter how small David was, he trusted God, and that made him stronger than the giant. This story reminds us that no matter how big our challenges seem, we can face them with God's help.